Hi everyone, my name is Yannick Daigle and we're here for another unboxing. Today's Kickstarter upgrade edition of Edge the Dawnfall. This one's by Awaken Realms, and this is for anybody that pledged for the upgrade from 1.0 to 1.6 and includes the upgrades but also all of the additional expansions that you could actually get. So let's open up, let's see what you get, and really excited about this one. Lots of minis, lots of plastic. So fresh out of the box, let's have a quick look. And here's the first one. This looks like to be the main or upgrade box, so it's quite exciting. You can see still in the shrink. So let's have a quick look at what's inside of here. Again, the package is really nice. Awaken Realms really is if you like miniature tabletop or skirmish type games, really high quality. Okay, and so nice protective lid, so that's always nice to see. Take this off. Just really great minis. Look at this. Okay, so these look like the Portal add-ons. So here's the first one here. Really high quality. The detail's really solid on this. See if we can't bring it up and hopefully keep it in focus. Yeah, nice and good. Their quality's very, very good. Sorry, we'll try to get that back in focus. There we go. Here's another one. The detail on this is unbelievable. I wish I knew or had a decent skill level of painting, because these would be awesome painted. Here's another. Just really high quality minis. Okay. And again, now this one looks a bit slanted. I don't know if they're both like that. Just have a quick peek. See if it's actually designed that way. Sorry, taking it out. Yeah, no, that's definitely intentional. So it's not out of place or anything like that. The mini is made to be like this. So really nice minis. Again, high quality. These guys always put out really good stuff. And it's nice that every mini has its place. So even if you were to be one to paint, everything would be nice and secure in the storage compartments. So let's take a peek at a couple other ones here. Yeah, just really nice. The detail is unreal. And again, what you would expect from Awaken Realms. They just do some really good stuff, great games. It's a high price point to get into this, but really fun game. And with these new add-ons and expansions, that table presence, in the first pledge to get these kind of minis, and especially for the bosses, and we'll get to those ones later, you had to previously pay a premium to be able to get resin, and now these are the plastic versions. So really nice stuff. Again, here's another. There's two of these ones so far of each. So just really high quality again, just good stuff. And a few more. I'll bring that one up to the camera. Yeah, just nice stuff. So there's three of those ones. Let's see what else there is here. Again, there we go. Helps when the camera's in focus. Nice, good. Again, quality minis. These ones are standing up. So there was three of each one of these minis as well, and three of this one as well. So a nice damaged pillar. So just adds that table presence. Just makes your game that much more theme oriented instead of cardboard. There's some cards. Oh, and some additional minis in here. Okay, so there's this one here. Sorry, waiting on the camera to focus there. Let's try that again. Oh, doesn't want to focus this time. Okay, there we go. Sorry, that one's a little bit harder to pick up, I guess just because of the size of the Mini. But again, very high quality. There we go. Very, very good quality. Those who definitely have the painting skill have nice projects. Initial set of cards, so let's see what these tokens are actually all about. Again, just really nice. Unstoppable tokens, charge tokens. So these are cards for each of the minis. Crystal tokens, furry tokens, and and then the opposing side. So these are double-sided. Blood portals, blood altar, blood traps, crystal gates, crystal totems, lesser crystal. The artwork is not too bad, but the font on here could be, you know, if you have glasses and the lighting's not so good, as you can see, it's pretty small font. So I'll bring it right up to the camera so it will pick up, but you can see that the text is a little bit smaller. So it would have been nicer if they could have made that to a little bit bigger or clearer. Now this is a double trade. Nope, it's not double trade. So that's it in that particular box. So let's just put this one aside here. Again, that was, I guess it's the portal pack. So this one, before in the original pledge, you could have only gotten this in resin, so it was very expensive. In the 1.6 upgrade, you could upgrade to the, or purchase the plastic version. So let's just see. So this next one out of the box, Shrines and Sources. Again, looks very nice. Good old classic artwork. Again, Awakened Realms, just really high quality stuff every time. Please make sure, folks, you'll know, hey, not for kids under 3. I don't think the kids under 3 could ever afford it anyway, so. And again, let's take a peek. Shrines and Sources. Oh, wow. Again, really nice stuff. Always nice when they've got the plastic shield on top. Just helps keep everything in place. This one is really just a replacement for the, I think the cardboard versions. Just bling out your games. So there are 8 of these. Again, the detail is just unbelievable. It's great. Everything you'd expect out of Awakened Realms. Definitely give Simon or Come On a run for their money. And this one, just really good. Boy, I wish I could paint. I'm gonna have to find one of my friends to paint that. So there was only one of that previous mini. And again here, that's just great. Good quality again. The detail is really solid. Again, one of these. Just fantastic quality. Hollow on the bottom. Here again. Just really good. So these ones, there's one of each. Oh, this next one's a little bit harder to pull out. Try to do it. No, there we go. Nice and snug, but this one's a little bit more fragile. High detail again, but just really good. Good quality mini. This other one here. Oops. Hopefully you guys can catch that. And then, I really like this one, the detail. Again, a little bit snug in the box. If there's one little thing, you know, you want them to be protected in there, but you don't want the protection to be so tight that you actually can't pull the mini out of the vacuum pack. But again, I can appreciate the due diligence that they've done here. But really high quality. You definitely get your bang for the buck with anything Awakened Realms. As long as you enjoy the game, like anything else. I mean, the mini's only as good still. The designs could be great, but if you don't like the game, not really a point then, eh? Okay, so this one, this is the stretch goals from the actual Kickstarter. It's very big. Nice big box. Nice back here. This one is quite large. Okay, crack this open. Really look. This is like getting an unlimited gift card sometimes, or it feels like unlimited gift card at Toys R Us. Sorry, there's always a kid in me, doesn't matter how many years. Let's have a quick look here. Okay. Very exciting. Oh, right. So again, I think that's some of the cardboard versions. Looks like they'll punch out pretty easy. Yeah. Which is great. Try to pop that back in. Just so that I can really fully punch everything. Nice intro letter that's just thanking for the backers. Just some notices in case there's anything bent or broken, how to fix and or to create certain minis. Stretch goals, so all the rules around the stretch goals. Really nice book. Full of scenarios. This is great. Again, what you would expect for this kind of a game. If you haven't played the Edge Dawnfall, I highly encourage you, if you like skirmish games or scenario. There's PvP and co-op, solo campaigns. It's why it's such a flexible game, and really the only downside to this game is point or cost of entry. It's not an inexpensive game to purchase. So again, quick cheat sheet for all of the faction sheets. So there's a faction in the stretch goal. This is the Darkness faction, which is an extra add-on on the in this new version, or the 1.6 upgrade. I'm assuming these are stickers for the campaign. And it does definitely look like there is a campaign map. So as you go along, again, be able to log your campaign as you play along. It's nice that they made it double-sided. That way you can at least do it twice. It would be a good question as to whether or not you can purchase, again, more fillers or anything like that, so that you can play the campaigns again. So here's sets of cards before we get to the good stuff of the minis. Okay. And again, I think the other little complaint, this font again is quite, let's see here if we can get the camera to pick up, but you'll see here it is very small. So the font's not very bolded, so if you had sight issues, it could be a little bit difficult for some people to read. Again, the cards for the characters or the factions. These will be for all the minis that we're going to be taking a peek here. Standard size, so if you're just getting Magic the Gathering size sleeves, I think for FFG card sleeves, for those of you that like sleeve, I know I always like to sleeve my cards, you just have to get the gray packs. I'm not sure what the total card count is, but it looks like there's quite a few cards, so you'd probably have to get a few packs of these. Again, just really good artwork. I think the minis look better than the cards. I mean, the complement, on the bottoms, they're quite nice, but they don't fill out. And part of it's just, again, they're dark cards with small text, so I could see why they might not have put pictures completely in the background, just because of the way that they designed this. Put the cards back in, and another set of cards. Sorry, sometimes plastic doesn't want to cooperate, or shrink wrap anyways. Okay, again, some more of the cards here. Yeah, just go through them fairly quickly here. Again, these are all the action cards and faction cards that you would utilize. Very colorful. Nothing, again, huge against them, nothing hugely for them. They're straightforward. The only knock I would say is that text again that we talked about. The font could have been maybe a little bit more bold, easier to see, so that people who might have some difficulty seeing, especially against the dark backgrounds, makes it hard to see. But good overall. Now let's get to the important stuff, the actual minis. Now this first one, just unbelievable. Wow, I hope this picks up on the quality of this. Let me try to get this in the camera zone. But just unbelievable. Look at that. Gosh, I wish I could paint. I mean, I'm decent, but I'd be afraid for painting a mini like this. The detail is just unreal. It's just fantastic. Let's take another peek at this one here. Look at that. I kid you not, for all the tabletop, those who like miniatures must be going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Just really great detail. Man, these guys make a great product. So there was only one of each of those. So there's 3 of these ones. Again, just look at that. Wow. The detail on these are unreal. Yeah, just good stuff. And so these are the horsemen. I know they talked about these during the Kickstarter campaign, but these ones again are just really cool. Try to capture all of that miniature goodness. Look at that. Really nice. So there's 2 of the new horsemen figs. Sorry, trying to put it back in the right spot there. And then one of this miniature looks like a monster with there's stuff like that lady on the back there. Again, just great detail. Hopefully you guys can all see that. I'll turn it around here again, give it a nice 360 view. Just really nice. And then again, one of these, don't even know how you would call this. Looks crazy good though. Man, the details on this are just unreal. Yeah, definitely worth the entry price for this upgrade. Then again, this is, I'm not even sure again what you would call these. That's what's so cool about the themes around the edge. They're not traditional, you know, I think of typical barbarian wizard or what you would normally see in sci-fi. These are just really their own unique themes. A couple other tokens, it looks like. This looks like a couple of pillars. And then here you got shield markers. These are made out of wood, not plastic. Yeah, these definitely feel like wood. So hopefully you guys can catch that. Nice baggie of that. And then again a marker, just a nice little plastic red jewel. Nothing fancy on that one, but still pretty cool. See if there's something underneath here. It looks like there could be 2 trays. Nope, only the 1 tray, but that's okay. This is definitely some miniature goodness in here. I'll just pop this back up on top. Do a quasi put away so we can get to the next one. Lots of boxes in this package. Now these is the, so what we just saw earlier on was the primary 1.6 upgrade, and it has the new cards in under the new set of rules and stuff like that, under the stretch goals and stuff. So here, this is the boss expansion. So again, in the previous 1.0, when they originally kickstarted this, you could only get the boxes in resin and or cardboard standees. So it's really cool that they came up with plastic versions of this, so it makes it a bit affordable, not as expensive as the resin, obviously more expensive than cardboard standees, but now it just makes it available to everybody, and again, this is such a game that's blinged out with miniatures that it always didn't feel right to have cardboard portals and cardboard bosses when everything else is such a high quality miniature to go along with the game. Oh, I guess let's take a peek at the front. Sorry about that, folks. So that's what the front of the box looks like. Here, I'm so excited. This is the one that I've been looking forward to the most. Just these bosses were just unbelievable when we saw them in the resin. So I'm hoping that the plastic versions are just as good, or near quality anyways. Won't be exactly like resin. But cardboard tokens, again, looks like they punch out fairly easily. And let's take a peek. So again, on the inside there, that's what comes with. Now these bosses look unbelievable. Okay, so the first one here. Wow! Now that's a boss. Okay, sorry, I'll try to get this in the camera here as best as I can. Look at that. Unbelievable. Worth every penny. You know, they really up the gamemanship and quality, and are serious competitors just in miniature quality. And when you have these types of miniatures to go with such a high quality game, it really is great. So happy to have kickstarted this a second time around. Okay, this one's a little bit harder to get out. He's huge. Okay, look at that. Oh my God. Just unbelievable. These boss miniatures. And they're heavy. Like, it's not hollow. I wish that you guys could feel this. This is, you know, it's not a lightweight miniature at all. So you know that they're solid inside. It's high quality. Already the assembly, they've been assembled for you, which is great. I could only imagine if somebody had the skill to paint these, what these would actually look like. Okay, here's again another one. Another one of the bosses. So there were 6 bosses in total. Yeah, this is just great. Gosh, these guys are just at the top of their game. I tip my hat to you, Awakened Realms. It really is a phenomenal job. These on the table would look menacing to anybody trying to battle these. And a great way to finish a level or a campaign. Sort of a pièce de résistance when one of these guys come out, that's for sure. Okay. There's 2 more, so this is this one and another one. But the quality, oh, look at that. Hey, you look at the back, all the attention to detail, and to print this off or manufacture this, I'm not even sure how they pulled that off. Especially that it was, you know, assembled ahead of time. It's not like you had to cut them out of sprues or anything like that. That's the one part that I was never crazy about with Warhammer. And these guys are really given a run for their money against the Warhammer series. Sorry, I might upset people when I say that, but it's my opinion and I'm entitled to it. You're allowed yours as well if you differ or opposed or have a differing one. Nothing wrong with that. But the quality in these are just unbelievable. And again, so these are the bosses. Got some more shield tokens in there. And the cards for the bosses. Again, same size, so that's always nice. Easier to sleeve. It's always, you know, it's not so bad if they do American Standard board game cards. Those sleeves are fairly common, but when they do something like Chimera or you know, mini sleeves, or sometimes the tarot card sleeves, those are super expensive. It's nice to get the more popular sizing, because then for those of us that want to sleeve the cards, want to protect these games, it just helps to make it a bit more affordable, since it's already a high entry point as well, because you do have a lot of cards. I'm assuming each colored deck of these is for each one of the bosses. That must be, again, which is nice. That means they're color coded, so easy to separate them afterwards, so that when you want to reset your game, not going to be too difficult that way. And I'm assuming, just like what you see here, like that's a green base. This card would go with that, you know, the green cards go with the green base, blue base, gray base. So it's nice that they match the cards to the mini, so it's easy to figure out which one is which, pair it up. Little things like that makes it easier to get into the game, figure out what is what. You know, there's already enough rules to sort out. Not that the game is not overly complex, but and it is a fun game. And each time you play, it just gets better and better. So again, here's all the cards. Again, yeah, Destiny Titan, very cool. Very, very cool. I'm going to take a peek if there's anything underneath there. Nope. So that was it. So that's really all of it. So you're looking at 4 boxes in total. If you went for the all-in upgrade for the extras and stuff. And I just want to say thanks. Thanks for watching this unboxing video with me. If you don't mind, throw me a like. It's always an easy way to say thank you. And subscribe if you keep liking to see some of these unboxing videos. I got plenty more Kickstarters and board games on our way. And there's nothing that makes me more happy than to share them, especially for those that are still waiting on their packages. So thanks a lot. Have yourself a great one. And until next time, take care. Bye for now.